So we're getting to the time of year where there's no good lighting in my room, because it all disappears by like 4:30. It's 4:45 right now, and the only light in my room is artificial. So that's fine. But we're here for a Christmas knitting update. Some of these knits are for myself, I won't lie. Actually, most of them are. But I am looking for ideas for other people. So let's just get into it. So I know in my last video I showed the beginnings of this mitten. We have now gotten a bit further. It really looks bad in this lighting, but I swear the pattern is like really nice. It's been slow progress on this one, not because it's slow to knit, but because I just haven't been knitting it a lot. Like I did like half of this pattern just today. So we're getting to the point where I start to do the salt and pepper pattern on the front side and then decrease for the fingertips. So it's almost done, and then I'll get right into the next one. Hopefully I stick to my word with that because I am a busy gal. But let's put it on. It's very tight, which is good, and it's gonna be very warm. And I'm actually really liking it. Although I had one weird part of the pattern where I had to do the same like salt and pepper thing. I can't even explain it. Like 2 rows are the same instead of alternating. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know where I made a mistake so that happened, but like it evened out. Like you can't really see it, so it's fine. And then for my own knitting for me, I got further along on this sweater I'm making without a pattern. I just wanted a simple top-down raglan with half fisherman's rib, and I think it looks really good, and I'm excited about it. I've never kind of freestyled a raglan that's like in the round top down, but I really like it so far. I did a folded collar, so it's thick, and I did a purl row for some more definition. I don't know, I'm really excited about it. I'm using Drops Air in sea green for this. It's not showing up quite the same on camera as it is in real life, but I really like it. So I'm going to try to finish the yoke for that sometime soon. And then I am planning on something that's been on my list for a while are leg warmers. And I don't even know if I'd end up using leg warmers, but I have 2 donuts of this yarn, and I feel like it would be really cute to make leg warmers that I could like kind of put over my pants, because my walks to school are treacherous and the snow is high, so that's what I'm thinking. Last year, I don't remember if I talked about it on the channel or on my Instagram, but I started making one of those sweaters like in Harry Potter with the letter. And I have all the yarn for it, and I even think I have some of it cast on from last year. But I did want to make that this Christmas season. I don't know if I'll get around to it before January. So it'll have to be an after Christmas sweater because I just kind of have too much. But that's on the list. And then I have to make gifts for the rest of my family, because the mittens are going to be for my sister, and then the leg warmers probably for me, and then the sweaters for me. I think this video is going to be Christmas knitting. We'll see if I finish the sweater in this video, but it might just be progress updates. Good. Okay, so I don't remember when the last time I recorded anything was, so I'm just gonna update everything. I think it was end of October or early November that I last recorded something. So, it is today, December 23rd. This is my first day off from school, so they're really cutting it close this year, which is upsetting, but oh well, here we are. There's nothing to be done. But today has been my gift knitting craze because it's like the only time I've had to work on anything. So, I have 2 finished objects and 1 work in progress as a gift and 1 work in progress that's just for myself. So let's get into it. Also, I just want to show my dear friend got me this hair clip. So I'm wearing it today. And I think it's cute. Except that I'm bad at putting in hair clips and it feels like it's falling out. Whatever. So, let's look at progress first. So, my sister is in the next room. This is her gift. But I'm just not going to say very much about it in case she is listening intently. If she is listening intently, I would kindly ask her to shut her ears. Okay, so we have the first half of it, which is almost finished. Finished for the most part. I really love this yarn. Like the combination is just so... I just love it so much. And this pattern is from a knitting book I've talked about a lot. I love this knitting book. It has so many good patterns, so easy to understand. Because I hadn't been doing very complicated knitting. I'm still not really, but especially at the beginning of the year. And this kind of introduced me to charts in a simple and easy way. And they're just really cute patterns. Strongly advise getting this book, which I have been working on for most of this morning, and it seems to be going fast. So we're gonna try to finish this by Christmas. I think it's doable. I just have to knit like crazy for the next day and a half, and we'll see what happens. But it's looking good. I have high hopes. And then, as for my personal project, this is a freestyled sweater, and I've just started on the body. I hope the armholes are big enough. If not, then we'll just have to cry and unravel. But I think I'm good. But I always make things too small. That's what I'm best at. But I'm using half fisherman's rib, and it's top-down raglan. This is the first time I've freestyled something like this, but so far it's going well, and I really like the design, so we'll see when I finish that. So far it's been taking a really long time. I think just half fisherman's rib is kind of more tedious than if I was just doing stockinette. And then let's do some finished objects. We have a gift for my mother. She requested these. These are to sew around like the straps of a purse because the leather on hers is kind of breaking off and she just wants to cover it with something pretty. So these are crocheted rectangles that I made with petite wool in Sky Lovers by We Are Knitters, which I used to make a cardigan last year. That is in my Knits of 2021 video, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, they're kind of cute. This is the only style of crochet I know how to do because I am a noob at crochet, and I also just don't like it as much as knitting. Sorry to the crocheters. But this is looking good. It was really fast too. Like, I had one of these already, and she said that she liked the look and the texture, so I just made another one. It took like 20 minutes. So next we have, well, this is the last thing I have, but this is a cowl for one of my friends. It's really cozy. It's made with Drops Air in wheat and Bling Bling yarn or mohair from We Are Knitters. This was just using scrap yarn, like leftovers, because at first I was gonna make her a tank top using Drops Air, but like I started making it for her birthday 6 months ago and I got bored of it and it just wasn't turning out how I wanted it to, so I just unraveled it and turned it into a Christmas gift, which I hope she likes, because I don't know, but it's really soft and really cozy. So there we have everything I'm working on right now. I had started a scarf using this yarn. It's the Queensland collection of Kathmandu Aran Weights yarn. This was gifted to me by my friends last year, or at my last birthday, and it's a really pretty green, but the scarf, I was gonna make it for my dad, and then he was like I wouldn't wear a scarf, so I didn't know what he's getting for Christmas. I might just bake him something. But now I have two, what are these called? Donuts. 2 donuts of yarn in this color, which is really pretty, so I will use it soon. I made two right hands. So, I have COVID. Like, I don't even know. Oh, my piercing is not like that. So I tested positive today, so I don't know what's happening anymore, and I feel it's a very mild cold at this point, but I'm kind of disappointed, but it's fine. It's Christmas Eve. I fixed the issue from yesterday, but we are a little behind. This is really bad. This is a bad angle. Now we actually have the design going. It's a little screwed up at the bottom, but like that had to happen because I just wanted to get this to work at all. But now it's looking pretty good. And you have to look really closely to see the mistakes, but there was a mistake in the other one too. One of them has 2 lines of the same, just because it wasn't lining up properly, so I just had to repeat one, but it's not super noticeable, so I think it's fine. This is the joy of knitting. It comes with random mistakes that just happen when you're not paying enough attention, so I think they're gonna be cute. Everything's fine. What's up, guys? So it is Christmas morning. Merry Christmas. I still have COVID. Here we are. So I did not finish the mittens in time. I gave my sister this mitten to show her what's coming, because we're close to the finish line. We're not quite there yet. The mistake I made earlier really set us back, but now we have the right mittens going, one for each hand, which is amazing. I didn't get anything knitting related for Christmas, which is fine because I like choosing what yarns I get and everything. But I'll show some things that I got this year. Cold and flu tea. This is something my mom got before I got COVID, because that was literally yesterday that we found out. So it's kind of funny that this is what she got me. There we go. I got some pajamas. Very soft. Oh, I did get this, this is a pretty notebook. You can't really see it, but there's a leaf on the cover. Kind of cute. Oh, this is knitting related. I got a fabric shaver so that with some of my woolen pieces that are pilling a lot, I can just kind of clean them up. So I'm excited to use this to try it out. I hope it works well. Let's see. And I'll show you. I got this book to learn Korean, which I've been trying to do. I tried over the summer to learn a bit, and I did learn a bit, but like just very basic phrases. And I'm hoping that over the rest of this year, and then next year during my gap year I can work on it a bit and see if I can actually learn a language by myself. We'll see, but I'll try. I have a bit of money, so I want to order some yarn, but I'm gonna do this really intentionally. Like, I'm gonna order specific yarn for a project, like maybe a petite knit pattern, because I'm always excited about that. I wanted to get Kika, Kutova Kika, she made a knitting book, and I don't have the money for the physical copy, but I want to get an online version because the patterns are so pretty, and I just want to support her because she's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to try to finish these mittens. And oh, I'm also going to get some Michael's yarn and just get a bunch of different colors, because I want to make, if you've seen those temperature blankets where each day you knit a color for whatever temperature range it was that day, or I could do one for like my mood, or like, I don't know, I just want to track something and make a blanket this year because I think that's really cute. So that's on the list. Let's do this. Okay, I look like garbage, but that's fine. We got some finished mittens. Very cute. I finished thumbs today, and I finished the second top half of the second mitten yesterday. So they're done. I'm gonna let them sit for a while because I'm sick, so I've been it's kind of gross. So I'm gonna let them sit for like a day, and then my sister can have them. I did it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.